Good morning, my beautiful lovelies. This is Daily Devotional, and my name is Red Moon Eagle, and I'm so glad you're here to join me. This is a banked or a pre-recorded daily devotional. I use these whenever day in the future that they're needed. Say I'm having a rough day getting moving, I want to make sure you have something, or maybe it's a vacation and a holiday with Monday through Friday. Either way, I want to make sure I have some banked, so I have set aside some time this morning to do these with you. Ashura is very excited today. She's been playing this morning. I don't know what cycle of the wheel we are in, so I will read out all of the cycles just in case. Tide of preparation is the fall equinox to the winter solstice. The tide of destruction is the winter solstice to the spring equinox. Tide of renewal is the spring equinox to the summer solstice. And tide of completion is the summer solstice to the fall equinox. So I encourage you to subscribe, hit the bell icon, tell your friends about daily devotionals. Daily devotions are very powerful for people. They're very much powerful for me. So I do them because I'm going to do them anyway, and I do them because I want to share them with you. So today's animal card is from the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit Guidebook, and it is the Earthworm. Look at the beautiful Earthworm. Shy, hesitant, reluctant to share inner vision. We have all felt the woes of the Earthworm at some point along the way. The Earthworm indicates a newbie or novice working to establish confidence in a new field. Others around you may seem wise and experienced, but it's important to remember they once felt Earthworm energy too. This card is a reminder not to be intimidated or lose hope. Mastery takes time, and you're on the right track. Besides, rumor has it, a beginner's mind offers the most valuable insights. When imbalanced, earnest, intelligent, valuable. When out of balance, self-conscious, apprehensive. To bring into balance, speak up, risk embarrassment. And our card of the day is 42, Ashura of the Northeast. Sacred friendships can arise through human relationship and the living bond that you experience with nature and her creatures. As well as the subtle realms of the spiritual dimension, the gift of friendship is an invitation into freedom, authenticity, flexibility, and equality. A friendship that is healthy, positive, and holds meaning for your heart provides nourishment for the soul, affirmation of your personhood, and encouragement for your authentic life journey. You can choose to be such a friend to yourself and to others, increasing happiness in your heart and in our world. Isn't that awesome? The spiritual wisdom of zebra can teach humanity much about the sacredness of friendship in all contexts, and how to be that friend to ourselves and each other for the greater good. The direction of northeast in our divine feminine shamanic mandala is the place of the higher self, which is akin to our spiritual best friend. The higher self loves, honors, and guides, and affirms with compassion and wisdom always. This is the direction of the life of your higher self wants for you. The Swahili, the name Ashura, translates as friend, as one who accompanies. Through Celtic spirituality, the term anamkara arose to mean a soul friend, a person with the capacity for unconditional loving presence, the ability to know and read the truth of someone's heart. These qualities are the divine friendship that is experienced when you are connected to your higher self. Zebras are undeniably beautiful African equine animals with a striking combination of white stripes on their black underlying fur. Conjecture on the purpose of their stripes has confounded scientists for over 100 years and still is not entirely clear. From a unique biological marker akin to a human fingerprint, to a multifunctional protective mechanism including thermoregulation and confusion of predators when a zebra are gathered, aptly titled dazzle. Zebra stripes are not generally accepted as camouflage because they make the zebra stand out when they are feeding on the open grasslands. So there's an interesting confluence with zebra medicine of not hiding that which is unique and makes you more visible, and at the same time, connecting with like-minded people who are also perhaps eccentric or simply stand out in their own way as a form of support. On a spiritual level, we are most in touch with our authenticity. We are most attractive to those who resonate on a similar level, and through the resonance we share with each other on a soul level, when we can empower each other to avoid harm and thrive. Such authenticity leading to mutual enhancement is a good indicator of a genuine friendship. The zebra is a wild animal. Unlike its relatives, the donkey and the horse, it has completely evaded domestication. Failure to train the zebra is not through lack of trying. The personality and character of the zebra has eluded all human attempts to make that animal to conform to desired behavior. A true free spirit, zebras demonstrate a healthy form of masculine differentiation. When zebra appears, you are encouraged to be true to yourself and take care that you are not allowing your desire to bond with others lead to inauthenticity. Seek to adapt and connect, but never to the point of losing yourself. Being untrainable also mirrors the spiritual nature, which is never able to be controlled or tamed. Spirit will always evade any attempts to do so. It is inherently free, and in that sense, completely unconditioned and wild. Zebra reminds us of the spirituality inherent in our nature that will always be true to itself, sovereign and free. Oh, I love that. Freedom, sovereignty, independence, connection and spirituality. Be authentic to yourself, be wild, be free. And then the earthworm, which is new energy. I pulled my card out of the book and lost my place. Shy, hesitant, reluctant to share your inner vision. We have all felt the woes of the earthworm. The earthworm indicates a newbie or novice working to establish confidence in a new field. Others around you may seem wise and experienced, but it's important to remember that they once felt the earthworm energy too. Oh, I think that's so... Oh, these two cards are amazing. So, Ashura of the Northeast and Earthworm. So, being wild, free, authentic, untamed, learning to have genuine friendships without turning into something you're not. An earthworm, being shy and new, feeling like you don't know anything, starting over, new beginnings. These two things are amazing together because I think we forget sometimes that when we meet new people, when we're connecting with those that are of like mind, we feel like we need to be the smart one in the room. We need to be the one who knows the things. And there's a juxtaposition with that because each new person that you meet, each new encounter, each new potential friendship becomes somebody who can teach you something. They can teach you their wisdom, their experience. They can share with you their wisdom in the moment. Give the people that you meet the opportunity to share who they are and to be authentic in who they are. I am an extroverted human being, obviously. I'm out here on YouTube. I love going places. I'm extraordinarily energy sensitive, so I have to balance that with spending enough time at home and self-care and self-nurture not to overextend myself, because if I overextend myself, my human body gets tired and then I get sick. But I love meeting new people. I love being out and encountering new people and having wonderful new experiences. And I think my husband is a perfect example of someone who is introverted and shy, and I met him out dancing. So it's not like he doesn't ever go out and do things. It's just that for years he used this wonderful thing called alcoholic beverages for a little bit of liquid courage so that he could go out and do that and relax a little bit while he went out. And there's a reason he did that. He's extraordinarily shy. He's extraordinarily introverted. And I'm not. I'm the complete opposite of that. And to have somebody who is like that in my life, I have to be inordinately aware situationally. I have to be very kind. I have to slow down. I have to force myself to slow down, because my shy, introverted husband gets overwhelmed. He gets full up. He fills up in an encounter with a lot of people, and when he's done, he's done. And he has a really hard time hearing people talking in loud, large groups. He can't differentiate the sound. He's had his hearings checked, so it's not like he's deaf. He just has a hard time with discernment in large crowds, because there's a lot of sound going on, and he's extraordinarily sensitive to that. He is empathic, so he picks up all the emotions in a room. I'm energy sensitive, so all the emotions in the room to me are just energy. It's just an amazing crackle of vibration that I can navigate, and he has a totally different experience. My beautiful empathic husband has taught me so much about what it is to be an empath in a large group of people. He's taught me so much about how I can support an empath by slowing down, being more mindful, going into large crowds more centered, being aware of when he hits that crackle point in his empathy, in his field. I can feel it now. I know what that is. I don't feel his overwhelm. I don't have the empathic gift. I'm not feeling his emotions, but I have learned to navigate when he's hit capacity. Empaths have taught me amazing things, and my husband, being the complete opposite to me, has taught me amazing things, because I have allowed him to be his unique, authentic self, and I've encouraged that over time. I've encouraged him to be more and more of who he is, at the same time that he is transforming and becoming this amazing, unique person that's unafraid out in the world. His newness to that world and his wisdom shines through. And I find myself the earthworm in our relationship constantly. He's constantly teaching me a new thing. And I look at each new potential friendship the same way. I want to nurture that. I want to see the possibilities of what that could be. I want to honor the person I'm with. I had a wonderful tea the other day with someone that we had met at 10 o'clock in the morning, sorry. And we did not part from that tea house till 3:30 in the afternoon. And it was beautiful and it was amazing. And in the moment, I would have told you we'd only been there 2 hours. But then I reflect on, there was a point in time where it was really dead in the coffee house, and I had a moment of, where did all the people go? And then I was back into the conversation with my new friend. And there's an amazing thing that happens when you're there learning with someone from what they have to teach you and what they have to share. And I find myself humbled in these amazing friendships that I have and these amazing encounters. And if you've been a friend of mine for 30 years or you're a friend of mine for 10 minutes, I treasure that. I think it's important. Yes, Astra, you cannot sit on my little table. She's very active this morning. So today's daily devotion, I think in sum, is about honoring the friendships and the uniqueness of what they bring to you, being authentic in those relationships, allowing your relationships to teach you something. Every person that you encounter teaches you something beautiful about yourself, about them, about your combined connection to the world. And in each relationship, you have the opportunity to be the earthworm. In each encounter, you can be new to it. Each encounter can be new. It can be something that you can explore and you can cherish and support each other. It's a beautiful thing. So I hope you all have a beautiful day today, and future posting, future daily devotionals Please hit subscribe, hit the bell icon, get notifications when I go live. I go live every morning, Monday through Friday, somewhere between 5 a.m. and 7 a.m. I wish I could narrow the window, guys, but I haven't been able to do that successfully. And I look forward to seeing you in future daily devotions. This is a banked daily devotion, so this is going to come up at some point in the future. So whatever day this pops up, I hope this is the message you needed for that day. You are blessed, you are special, and have a beautiful day. Blessed be, and I will see you in prayer.